The app stores like to give us their favorite mobile games, the ones that we should be playing, but the question is, are they any good? Today we're going to dive into the top 10 games recommended by the App Store and let you know if they have the Echo approval or if they're no good. First on today's list is Angry Birds Dream Blast with 10 million downloads and 4.5 stars. Angry Birds is one of the original OG type games on mobile devices, but this one is more in the form of a puzzle style game. All Angry Bird games give you challenges that you need to embark on, typically taking down structures that are in front of you, but this one, more of a puzzle style Candy Crush style game themed to Angry Birds. Now, I'm no hardcore Candy Crush or puzzle style player, but I do have to say this one is a lot of fun for all of you casual players looking for a new strategy puzzle style game that is maybe themed to your favorite cute little birds. By the way, this Angry Birds game gets the Echo approval. Uno sits with 100 million downloads and 4.5 stars. Now, who doesn't jump at the opportunity to play the world's most popular card game of all time? The one where you could play with friends, or in my case, with my grandma, and really just enjoy some family time playing an amazing game that has been around for ages. Now it's here on mobile and you could play with your friends online. This game has tournaments happening all the time. It's in the competitive scene. Content creators are playing it like crazy, and it's well downloaded and well liked. It's a super fun casual style game. It 100% will get the Echo approval. Tomb of the Mask sits with 100 million downloads and 4.5 stars. Now, this is a nice, fun, retro style game, much like a Pac-Man looking game, but the gameplay is very different. You need to maneuver your way through the different stages, trying to collect as many of the dots or the beads as you can inside of the game. This one is incredibly fun. It gets to be extremely challenging, and you have to find your way to get all of the beads, or as many of them as you possibly can, from each stage. This one's been available on PC for quite some time and now is available on mobile as well. If you're looking to really challenge your brain and try and find a way to get yourself from one stage to the next, Tomb of the Mask is definitely a fun one. I have to give this one an Echo approval. Genshin Impact, 50 million downloads and 4.2 stars. Genshin Impact, one of the most popular gacha style RPG games ever to release on mobile, this one being cross-platform as well, has set the stage for so many in the genre. This game is so popular, so many people enjoy playing it. It has extremely amazing graphics and longevity for gameplay. If you're looking for a game that goes a lot deeper than most mobile games, you want something filled with action, with a lot of progression throughout the game as well, and really one of the best in class, Genshin Impact is a game you can't ignore. This one definitely gets the Echo approval. Free Fire sits with 100 million downloads and 4.2 stars. Free Fire may not be my battle royale style game of choice, but it is chosen by many, especially for people outside of the US. You got to give this one credit. It's done well over the years and is still going strong as one of the most downloaded battle royale style games of all time on the competitive scene, and with some really great game mechanics that are just known inside of this game. You can't go wrong if you want to do some battle royale with some creativity and some great custom skins along the way. Although I'd probably play Call of Duty Mobile myself, I gotta give Free Fire an Echo approval. If you guys want to keep up to date on what games you should be playing on mobile, Steam, free to play, or anything, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on tomorrow's video. Harry Potter Magic Awakens sits with 1 million downloads and 4.4 stars. I actually just started playing this one this week, as did many, because it has just launched, and it is an extremely good story-driven game that is a strategy style turn-based game. You're gonna learn different ways to wield your wand, do a bunch of different spells, and upgrade your wizards along the way. I really love how the story has been put inside of this game, plus the art style is extremely atmospheric, and for any Harry Potter style fan out there, you're gonna absolutely love this game. Even if you like turn-based strategy style games, you'll like this game as well. This one 100% is an Echo approval, and I very much suggest you download it. Royal Match, 50 million downloads and 4.6 stars. Royal Match is another one of those puzzle style games. It's done well, it's colorful, it's bright. The puzzles are fun and at times challenging, but I don't think it stands up to its predecessors, meaning something like a Candy Crush game. It's kind of bit off the whole Candy Crush idea and thrown it into Royal Match. With that being said, it's also not a bad game. I think it's done well and it's extremely popular. If it were me, I would go download Candy Crush over Royal Match, but a lot of people, especially today, are into this one. It is a solid puzzle style game. It looks really good, and let's be honest, it's fun when you're trying to kill some time, so I gotta give it an Echo approval. Chrome Valley Customs, 100,000 downloads and 4.6 stars. I know you guys always wanted to kind of upgrade and restore and pimp out your vehicles. Well, now you have the opportunity to do that. You could customize your vehicle to your liking, make it look as cool or as uncool as you want. And then, well, as you can see, another type of puzzle game going on right here. No, you're not racing these things around, but you do have the ability to do the upgrades and then get the materials you need to get more upgrades along the way. Basically, what we're looking at here is a puzzle game disguised behind a car style game. Gotta go ahead and give this one an Echo disapproval. No, guys, I cannot recommend this one. 1v1 LOL Battle Royale game, 10 million downloads and 4.4 stars. This one seems interesting. This game prides itself on being super fast, super fun, and right up into the action. What I do have to say is the graphics are very minimalistic, which is okay. You don't have to have solid, 4K graphics in every single game that you play. Sometimes you just want something casual that you could dive right into. And I do like that about this one. With so many Battle Royale style games to choose from, this one is doing it different. Not focusing as much on the actual look of the game. Instead, trying to give the player a really fun and fast experience where you could dive right in and get going from the start. It does Battle Royale really well. It has a bunch of weapons that are easy to determine what is what based on just the color of the weapon. And if you want a Battle Royale game that is a little bit more shallow, a little bit less going on, and a little bit easier to jump into with less of a learning curve, this could be a great option for you. With that said, let's go ahead and give this one an Echo approval. You knew Subway Surfers was going to be on the list. This game has 1 billion downloads. 1 billion downloads and 4.6 stars, the oldest game on today's list. Being one of the first games ever to come to mobile, it's stood the test of time. 1 billion downloads is extremely impressive. It's the endless runner that is the endless runner of endless runners. It's the best one out of all of them, continuously updated 10 plus years after the game has launched. You gotta go ahead and give Subway Surfers an Echo approval. Roblox has 500 million downloads and 4.4 stars. And this sandbox game gives you the ability to create or participate in any style game that you can imagine. Obviously, there's a big community of players on PC, but you do have the ability to play this one on mobile as well. You literally can play any game style that you want with hundreds of thousands of games created for you to embark in. Really an amazing creative game that is going to last for years to come. You can't go wrong. This one has the Echo approval. Monopoly Go, 10 million downloads and 4.7 stars. You know when you play Monopoly at home and the game takes hours to complete? Well, maybe you want a little bit of a faster version of the game. One that is still true to the true Monopoly feel that you get when you play the classic game. This is one of the most iconic games of all time, and much like Uno that we spoke of earlier on, is something that does and really plays well over onto mobile as well. I absolutely love Monopoly on mobile and suggest you play it if you're looking for a board game that really does give you that classic feel that you're looking for when you're looking for probably the most historic board game of all time, besides chess. And checkers, of course. Monopoly is incredible. It's such a great experience, and the game looks awesome. Give this one a shot. I think that you'll enjoy it. And of course, Monopoly has the Echo approval. Let me know what games are your favorite from today's list, and if you're playing any of them, or if you've played all of them. And while you're down there, give me a hashtag made it for all of you OGs that made it until the end of the video.